a salute to New Hampshire this morning. And we started this on Facebook and keep it going at 207-324-1220. The place in New Hampshire that you have to visit at least once during the year. It's hard because we're a lot alike. Here in Maine, New Hampshire, I mean, geographically alone, we have a lot in common. But New Hampshire lives a little different than we do, right? You know, there's some interesting things about New Hampshire, too. You know, New Hampshire cannot settle on a state song. They have Old New Hampshire. That's the supposed official New Hampshire state song. But there are 8 other honorary state songs, including New Hampshire Naturally and Oh, New Hampshire, You're My Home. Not Boston, You're My Home. New Hampshire. It doesn't have the same ring to it, but I don't know if the Standells do that one, too. But New Hampshire has 9 state songs. Thought that was pretty interesting. Pheasant Lane Mall, if you've been to that one in Nashua, they actually had to change it around because there were parts of it that were in Massachusetts. So as it stands now, they had to rezone the whole thing because the mall was going to be in 2 different states, which I think would have been weird, especially in the heydays of malls. You could start on one side and go to the other side, be a mall walker, and do it in 2 different states. Anyway, it's mere inches from extending into Massachusetts. I thought that was kind of strange. Now, as someone who, I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole of alien abductions this morning, but as someone who's interested in that, do you know the first famous alien abduction took place in New Hampshire? Betty and Barney Hill claim to have been abducted by a UFO full of humanoid aliens while driving through a rural area south of Indian Head. And their case was the first to receive major public attention, spawned the book, the television movie, and this happened back in 1961. It's also an excuse for me to play the X-Files theme. It's one of the best shows of the 90s. So, also, you know, we know New Hampshire is live free or die, but why do they call it live free or die? Well, General John Stark is the person who gave New Hampshire its famous motto. Death is not the worst of evils. That's the true quote. Live free or die, death is not the worst of evils. It's kind of like the second verse of the Star-Spangled Banner. You know the first, but do you know the second? That's why they say live free or die. That came out right around the Revolutionary War. But what is it about New Hampshire that you absolutely dig into? 324-1220. You got to go back there at least once a year, whether it's for the NASCAR race. That's what Jack checked in, because they only have one now. That stinks. I still think that if the stinking place had lights, they would have 2 races. And I'm not sure why New Hampshire Motor Speedway doesn't have lights. I want to say it's because of the people of Loudon. And I'm like, is it really the small town that says you can't? It's like a racing version of Footloose. Like, you cannot have the loud music, so therefore there is no dancing. You can't have lights, therefore there are no loud cars at night.
Connect with York County's morning show at 324-1220.